Hello, Luba here from New York City. I want to teach you how to cover your under eye circles today. I've learned so much from my clients for doing makeup for over 25 years, and this is a major concern. So the easiest thing to do is to use a little bit of bronzer all over your face, which will darken the rest of the skin so the under eye circle wouldn't appear, as visible. And or you can just use a little bit of darker foundation. I don't put anything under the eyes but concealer, but if you decide to put your foundation under the eyes and then cover it with concealer, that's fine by me as well. I only have a little bit of foundation on the rest of my face, and this way if you put the concealer after the foundation, you can cover whatever the foundation didn't cover and kind of save yourself some time and product. I like, most importantly, to mix two different colors, darker and lighter, to match it completely. And if I use two different texture, the result is much better. So I'm going to use a solid formula first, a little darker color. The under eye area has blue undertones, so you don't want to lighten that up with lighter concealer. You basically want to neutralize the blue. And if you use a color that it's much warmer, more like a peachy toned, it will really get rid of the blue first. And then we always want to lighten that area as well. But it's better if you have this one as a base. If you use a sponge, it's fine. If you use your finger, it's fine. I'm used to using tools. I find it makes it last much longer, and it's more precise to fill in all the tiny little crevices on the skin surface. All right, you can see it's much warmer. So now my liquid formula, this is by Chantecaille. It's a little lighter, and I'm gonna concentrate it right into that darkness right here, the inner corner of the eye. This is where you need more pigment. This is where it is much darker. Also, that skin, you can see, doesn't move as much as this one, so you want to be light-handed where the fine lines show up. So this is how I'm gonna do it in there. And again, we're gonna blend it into the first concealer. You don't want to rub, because rubbing, you'll kind of start to move it around and take it off. You want to really put it into place and kind of get it into that first base concealer. If it's too much, you can blot it off with a tissue. All right, and if it's a little bit shiny, you can do a little bit of powder that also protects it from running and creasing. I'm gonna use a fluff brush and kind of like make sure I put it nicely in there, all over. If your skin tends to be drier, or if you have more fine lines around the eye, you can skip the powder altogether and use a long-lasting concealer formula for the liquid one. So I hope I really taught you something interesting today, and thank you for watching. Bye.